Day 1 plus 2%. Day 2 you make zero progress. Day 3 plus 0.5%. Day 4 you go back to day 1. And here's the reason why 1% better every day and 37 times better each year is bullshit. So when we talk about data, we got to find a way to optimize the data. We got to find a way to make it better, make it optimized. So here's the real math. Future value equals principal times 1 plus interest rate over the number of times interest powered by time of years. So you got to find a way to make your principal as high as possible, meaning you put in your work, you put in hours, you put in your skills and everything that you have to make your business 10 times or even 1,000 times better than today. Meaning that 1% better every day is bullshit. You got to find consistency. So can you make your business consistent money over the next 3, 6 months, 12 months? Most people who've done side hustle, online business, high ticket coaching, they don't make consistent amount of money every single day. Meaning that you make 2K, 5K a month and next month you make only $500, $1,000 maximum. So what can you focus on now? It's not the 1% better every day. It's not the 1% better each month. It's how you make 1% better every single year. Meaning that you don't focus on the daily volatility. You don't focus on your emotion. You move the logics. It's like a chess. You move with logics. You make decisions every single day to increase your revenue, to book more sales call, to then what? You close clients. You got to increase your clients booking rate. You got to increase your close rate. Meaning you don't put in more hours or energy or even attention to do something that doesn't necessarily improve your business in the first place. So what is the high leverage task that you can do to scale to 10K, 15K a month from your online side hustle? I know that you don't have time. You work the 9-to-5 job and you only have 1 to 2 hours every single day to put in the work and the energy to level up your business and transform it to the next level. So what is the leverage you got to pull is not content, it's not sales call. It's actually how you see yourself, right? Change how you see yourself in the first place. It will change your business forever because now you don't think in a linear term. You don't think in 1% better every day. Of course, 1% better every day is like a compound interest. How can you make the compound interest works? Not by focusing on the daily volatility, not focusing on your emotion. Instead, you focus on the logics over long period of time, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 months. So I'm gonna show you the data over the past 2 years of my YouTube videos CTR because most people obsess about the CTR, the average view duration of their content, meaning they focus on the vanity metrics. So I get roughly 2 to 3% CTR over the past 2 years. Over the past 2 months, I get roughly 10% CTR, meaning that I can close more clients. Actually, last month, I closed 2 clients. When I do daily content, I close 0 clients. But then I changed my belief. I changed how I think about content and I make only 1 to 2 long form every single day. You watch this video right now because you work the 9-to-5 job, you got no time left, but you want to scale your business to the next level. So what you got to do is to change how you believe about your business, change how you believe about your time, meaning that you can make the most progress in just 2 hours every single day. Focus on your content, focus on your language, focus on your offer, your pain points, how you can make it specific so that people who watch your content, people who resonate with your message, they want to work with you in the first place. You don't convince them, you don't force them to buy your products or service. You don't force them to buy your $29 bullshit ebooks, right? Instead, you actually want to transform these people. It's the same thing in my clients close. The first 3 months, I closed 0 clients. The first 6 months, 12 months, 80 months, 20 months, and now 30 months, I close 2 clients. Meaning that I don't see results, I don't see the compound interest, I don't see the 1% better every single day. What I did instead is just focus on how can I make the content better? How can I position myself so that people who watch this content right now, you watch this content, you feel the urgency to take action. Not just procrastinating, just watching content and try to find the next business hacks, tips, and tricks to scale to $10,000 a month. So that's not the thing that you got to do. So what you got to do is focus on the beliefs, focus on your identity, focus on how can you optimize those 2 hours every single day, because you got 8 hours to sleep, 8 hours to wear the 9-to-5 job, the job you hate, and you can't escape the job because you got to pay the bills, right? You already make 2K, 5K a month, but you can't go full-time on your online business, on your online side hustle. The reason being is that you don't change how you see yourself. You don't change how you see your business. Change and transform your identity first, to then you can actually use the 1 to 2 hours to focus solely on changing your positioning on your content, to deliver better results for your clients, to transform more and more people. Now maybe you got 5 to 10 clients, but their results is just average. Their results they just change how they look. They're into fitness. Now they're not skinny. Now they're not fat. They build just 20 pounds amount of muscles. If you want to scale to the next level, you got to make the results as good as possible. Meaning you got to put in more time. You got to put in more hours and energy into your content, into your positioning, and into yourself. So I know this is you don't have this system. You're always relying on just consistency and discipline to make progress, and that's the reason why you're still stuck in your 9-to-5 job and you don't focus on your business. So if this is you can click the first link in the description below and have a conversation with me. I don't force you to buy my products. I don't force you to buy my service. Just let's have a conversation, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and let's see if I can solve this problem.